Alright, welcome back to Daily Deck Profiles, and man do I have a doozy for you today. It's the only fire attribute synchro deck of the 5Ds era, and it is Flamvell Laval's. And you know what? First thing we got is a Pyrex, the Elemental Lord. I'm not sure if this is actually released at the time, I can't actually remember, but I put this in so that way there'd be one deck in the entire gauntlet each that had one of the Elemental Lords for each element. So he's in here just cuz. I mean, you can easily summon him, so why not? We got 3 Flamvell Fire Dog though, kicking off the main combos of the actual historic deck, 3 Cannon, 2 Cannoneer, Flamvell Magician, you know, he's just 200 defense tuner, 2 Lakeside Lady, 3 Handmaiden, and 2 Boost Warrior. That's all pretty standard, and you're going to see why once we get the spells. But, you know, starting off in the spells, we get the staples of the era. We got Heavy Storm, Reborn Darkhole, 2 MSTs for additional back row removal, 2 Pod Duality, because even though this is a synchro deck, we are just trying to add our combo pieces like Foolish or Molten Conduction Field, which is just double Foolish plus some, because you send Handmaiden, who sends Handmaiden, who sends another card. And of course, that is all for Rekindling. Rekindling is the main ace of this deck that helps us just synchro into things like Quasar and a billion other synchros, just like that. Lastly, we got a Rhoda to add our little guys to extend even further. Moving on to the traps, we got some standard ones like TT and Compulse, but then we move on to things like Returner from the different dimensions, so we're banishing a whole bunch of guys, so why not summoning a whole bunch of banished guys while we're at it? Dustflame Blast does much of the same thing by banishing all of our guys, but destroys a whole bunch of cards on the field. It really combos well with this. And then we got 2 Flamvell counters. We got a nice spell Trap Negate by banishing any of the guys from our graveyard, and then lastly we got a Solemn Judgment for additional defense. Moving on to the extra deck. Now we all know that we're summoning Quasar, but you know what? I'm a really big fan of 5D, so I put Red Nova Dragon in here as well, because we can summon him really easy in this deck, so why not? So we got Red Nova Dragon, we got Quasar, we got Shooting Star in case they kill the Quasar, we got Stardust Dragon, Red Dragon, Arcane Scrap Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, Ancient Flameville Deity, Laval Stanin, Flameville Kizas, Laval Dragoon, Laval Dual Slasher, Laval Dragon, TG Hyper Librarian, and Formula Synchron. I feel like we saw this as part of a series called Daily Deck Profiles, where I'll go over decks from history's formats of 2005 out up to 2014, so for spell can come back tomorrow.